The Shadow Over Millersfield. In the mist-shrouded town of Millersfield, the townsfolk spoke in hushed tones about the old house at the edge of the woods. They never ventured near it, not after what had happened to young Jonathan Cole. He had been the last to disappear, just days after his exploration of the mansion. The same mansion that had stood untouched for decades. The house itself had been built centuries ago, a sprawling, dilapidated structure. From the outside, it was no more than a dark silhouette against the stormy sky, its windows staring out like the hollow eyes of some forgotten creature. No one could remember when it had first been abandoned, but legends told of its builder, an eccentric scholar whose obsession with ancient rites and forbidden knowledge had driven him to madness. They said he had summoned things from the beyond, things that lurked just out of sight, waiting in the dark recesses of the house. One evening, as the town's fog rolled in thicker than usual, a curious traveler named Henry arrived in Millersfield. Unaware of the townspeople's fearful whispers, he was drawn to the mansion, intrigued by its dark allure. He had heard the stories of the vanished villagers, the ones who had wandered too close to the house, never to return. But Henry, eager to uncover the truth, was not so easily deterred. As he approached the mansion, a sense of foreboding washed over him, and the temperature seemed to drop. The ancient door creaked as he pushed it open, revealing nothing but darkness inside. The air was thick, almost oppressive, with a faint, unsettling scent that seemed to cling to his skin. Inside, the mansion was a labyrinth of decaying rooms, broken furniture, and forgotten relics. But as Henry ventured deeper, he began to hear strange noises, whispers that echoed from nowhere. At first, he thought they were simply his imagination, but as the whispers grew louder, he realized they were speaking to him. "Join us," they said. "Come closer." Henry, now compelled by an invisible force, found himself drawn to the heart of the house. There in the basement, he discovered an ancient tome, its pages brittle and yellowed. The book contained rituals, dark incantations, things that should never be spoken aloud. As he turned the pages, a chill filled the room, and the shadows around him began to writhe. And that was when he saw it, the thing that lurked beyond the veil of reality, a mass of shifting, amorphous darkness, its tendrils reaching toward him. With a final chilling whisper, the mansion claimed Henry Cole, just as it had claimed so many before him. The next morning, Millersfield was the same as ever. The fog had lifted, and the sun shone weakly through the clouds. The mansion, however, remained as it always had, silent, forgotten, but never truly gone. And in the distance, if one listened carefully enough, they could hear whispers carried by the wind, whispers of things waiting in the dark, watching from the shadows.